Okay. Oh, there we go. We're live. Hold on. There we go. We're live. We're live, baby. We're live, baby. We're live, baby. We're live, baby. Obviously, we gotta come with the energy because, hey, man, hey, man, hey, man, hey, man. You feel? Yeah. I just wanna quickly send out the link to Miss Sean. Yeah. You know the vibes. You know the vibes. You know the vibes. But yeah, Trump won, yo. Trump won. Shout out to Trump. I'm gonna get into it like right now. Just give me a sec. Let me comprehend myself. Let me get myself in order. Let me do my thing. Let me shabang bang. I'm bro. Shout out, man. Shout out. I'm so happy, for the content we're gonna have. I haven't gotten a chance to actually speak about it. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. I have to send her a voice note, but I don't want y'all to hear. Oh, damn. I don't want y'all to hear me talking lovey dovey.
I can't stop the conversation,
Ish.
but you can always switch to a different app.
Damn it. Okay, hold on. In fact, I'm gonna try call her. If she doesn't answer, it's Chai. Oh, damn, she answered. Hey, yeah, I'm like, yo, reconnecting network. She probably didn't hear. Damn. But either way, that's what you get for tap calls. Either way, no, I just wanted to let her know. She said I must let her know when it's live. She wants to tap in a bit and dip, whatever. Yeah, I'm just y'all are definitely seeing this after I was live for whoever's seeing this. But hey, man, shout out to Chompy content for days, y'all. Content for days. I was just thinking about though how like this whole election basically like was made possible by the podcasts. This like one thing I'll tell you, this showed the impact of podcasting, and like it was crazy, yo. This like literally this election. Shout out to Shelty, shout out to Joe Rogan. Those shout out to Theo Vaughn, those pods like now like a lot of these pods made like this election turn out the way it did, and obviously because Trump is the more, we all knew like deep in our veins, deep in our bloods, but also it's a thing of retaliation, right? That the world is going so much in this liberal mind state of trans rights and this that like there's too much happening at once, that people are now starting to just take a turn, and they're not necessarily voting for Trump, most of them, but they're voting against Kamala, that type of thing, but no, that's we're not supposed to be speaking about that. We're supposed to be celebrating right now, because the man won, The man won. I mean, bro, like this is crazy. But I knew from the moment that he got his assassination attempt that it's Chai. It's Chai. No matter what the news says, no matter what, it's Chai. The bro has won. And yeah, no, shout out to Trumpy. Shout out to Trumpy for holding that one down for us. I tip my head to you, my guy. I tip my head to you. But Schultz, man, Andrew Schultz, y'all are sleeping on Andrew Schultz, bro. Y'all are sleeping on Andrew Schultz. Andrew Schultz is so much of a like he's so involved in the culture of what's happening right now, and like a lot of people will find out when it's a bit late. But shout out to him as well for winning the election alongside Trump. And shout out to the whole flagrant squad. Shout out to the pods, like all the pods who covered, all of that. So what we're looking forward to now is another Trump term. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be wild. It's gonna be entertaining. I'm gonna have content for days. We're gonna, it's gonna be fun, man. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be cool. It's gonna be beautiful. I can't wait to see because Trump the thing is, Trump has told the Americans, right? I see a lot of Americans commenting that America, this just proves how stupid the stereotype, like, the stereotype of Americans are stupid, that they basically trying to prove it, like, to be true with this election. But I don't think that's the case personally, but either way, that's besides the point. But with Trump, I feel like he already told the people like what he's planning on doing, this and that, this and that. So it's just we're just gonna watch everything unfold. We're just gonna watch everything unfold. I can't wait to see what becomes, because I do believe that he's definitely gonna do a lot of good. Excuse me, for the economy, for the people. But either way, that's besides the point. I don't even want to get into other stuff like that. We're just here to congratulate Trump. Shout out to you, Trumpy. Let's give him a cheers. Cheers to you, Trumpy. Cheers. Yeah, yeah. This is called rebellion. When you drink tea out of a coffee cup. Yeah, it's called rebellion. Yeah, shout out. If you know, you know. If you don't, you don't know. Allegedly, a lot of people say these days I'm glowing, but I don't look like I'm glowing. When I look at myself, I look dusty as hell. A few couple $100,000 can make me glow, for sure. For sure. I'm joking, y'all. Money isn't everything. Or so they say. But no, legit. I don't like to think of it from a perspective. Hold on, this mic is tripping on me right now. Yeah, but I don't like to think of it from a perspective of money isn't everything. I like to think of it from a perspective that everything on earth isn't everything, basically, because if you're gonna isolate it to money in that instance, it's like, okay, people can make the excuse for, okay, it's not about the money, but it's about the money, what the money can get you. Some people can say it's about the experiences the money can bring, right? So we get it, I get it, like all of it, it all makes sense, like it all makes perfect sense. But if you're trying to push a message across like money isn't everything, I don't believe we should focus it on the statement of money isn't everything, but we should focus it on like the world, like this world we live in now isn't everything, because literally those experiences, this, that, you can't do any of that when you did, so it's like it's the isolation part that becomes a problem for certain people to grasp that concept. You'll excuse me, guys. My mind is a bit slow, Anyana. I just had a long work day. But bro, we're out here. We're out here. We're pushing content. We gotta. I don't know when I adopted this new laugh. I never had it in high school for sure. That laugh. I never had it in high school for sure. I don't know when I started adopting it. Yeah, I can't fake it. It has to start genuinely, but yeah, it's easy to drag it. Yeah, that's the thing. And I feel like laughing, if you think about it, laughing is like the easiest way to like get across like any type of situation. Because like if things get awkward, you can laugh. If this it's like like it's literally like it's one of those things. Now I'm getting my mind is running off to the other thing, which is like what you call like self in comedy it's like self self-deprecation. I think that's the term they use. The humor is like when you make jokes about yourself, it takes a certain amount, a certain level of comfortability, right? Because you also have to judge yourself from another person's perspective of what they would make fun of you type of thing, and you have to take that insecurity and make a joke out of it. But the craziest thing about those type of things is that they bring you out of your shell and you get so comfortable, it becomes like one of those things that it's just, it is a thing like that. And yeah, that's another way we could break down certain insecurities, but certain ones, it's just like even speaking about them seems like it's the wildest thing, most bizarre thing ever. But yeah, no, it's one of those things, guys. It's one of those things. We live and we learn. But shout out to Trump. I think he's the 47th. He was 45th, wasn't he? 40. Hold on, let me search. What number president is Trump? Okay, he was 45th, right? So 47th. Yeah. Yo. Yippee, yippee, yo. Yippee, yippee, yo. So now he can write the 45 and the 47 on the mega head. No, but no. Shout out to Trump, eh? Shout out to Trump. For real, for real. Shout out to the whole campaign, the way they carried out the whole campaign, like everything that happened. And it was just, you know, the thing is, the people who bring change sometimes, they're not the most likable people. They don't have the best story like that you can. They're not like like they don't have a clean slate. Basically, is what I'm trying to say. So it's like that with Trump. I feel like the problem becomes when the people worship him. Because there's some people who think, "Ooh, Trump is God," and take it to that extent. But there's limits, obviously. I feel like Trump is one of the greatest humans to ever walk the earth for sure, but he's no god by any standards. He's literally, he doesn't even come close to a god or anything. He's mere mortal human. Yeah, if you don't know what that is, I also don't, because I just made it up right now. See, now that's how it works. You get it? You get it? If you don't, forget about it. Either way, moving on. Shout out to you watching this right now. I hope you are liking. Okay. I hope Abugeli Mahala, because if, oh damn, sometimes I just code switch and start speaking Zulu, forgetting Umuti. Some of y'all don't told me in the Zulu, you know. Yeah, no, but crazy, hey, crazy. Shout out to you all for watching. I like this light. I kind of like this light because, like, I don't know if I showed you all on my last thing, but you see, this is how I look without the light. So I feel like it kind of gives me that jing jing. You feel? It's like that kind of jing jing. It's not much. It's not like top class because also the camera, yo, excuse me, you all can see. Speaking of quality, I'm super happy, y'all. My apologies, for y'all who watch like all the episodes. My sincere apologies for this episode. Hold on. Share screen. Oh. Uh, share. I just want to show y'all some. Why is this thing freezing now? Welele, is this stream on? It literally froze. It literally froze. Yo, it literally froze, yo. Damn, I don't even know if this is continuing. If I with live streaming like this. Okay, okay. I think I'm back. All right. Y'all can see me. I can see the Google. You can see home services sweeps. Perfect. Yeah, go to YouTube, brother. What sweeps pregnancy? Let me. Man, I have pop-ups. I have this. I have that. I'm so sorry, y'all. But shout out to Kaisenet as well. He's been like on crazy, like on a rampage of streams. He's been popping up on my feed a lot. So shout out to him, man. Going crazy out there, doing the most. Okay, this episode. You see this episode, this one with Rodeo, the OTF Rico one. yeah, I would love to send my sincere apologies on that episode specifically, because yeah, I definitely did disappoint with what you call it, with the audio. Yeah, with the audio, but I really, it was one of those technical difficulties type of things. But I hate dropping the quality, It's like when you build up, you're not supposed to be going backwards. You're not supposed to be, you're supposed to be going forward. You're supposed to upgrade and improve, not downgrading, So I feel kind of bad when the quality isn't as I want it to be. And we can even see with the performance of the episode. Let's just do this. I'm just gonna show you. We're just gonna quickly check here. So, okay, you see it had 22 views in 8 days. Okay, firstly, quick disclaimer: the views on the episodes doesn't equate to the watch hours, because less people watch, but they watch for longer. So that's a whole other thing. But we're just gonna base this off like first glance, the views and how it looks on the page, right? And I'm just gonna show you like what I'm talking about. That even the people, you can see it, look, it hit 22 views 8 days ago, right? And then the last one is on 99 views, which was 2 weeks ago, right? So based on this one, if okay, this one was a bit more higher performing. This one 83. Okay, so if this is 83 3 weeks ago, so we're gonna divide 80. I don't have a calculator here. 83, hold on, let me quickly get a calculator. 83, right? If it's gonna be 83, we'll round it off to 80. 3 weeks ago, we're gonna do 80 divided by 3. That's 26, right? That's 26 views that it's supposed to get in a week, right? And it's on 22 in a week. Okay, that's not too bad compared to that one. But now, if we go to this one, which is a higher performing one, and it's the most recent one before that one, it's on like 99. We're gonna just do the most practical round off to 100. I don't like rounding up higher, but either way, that's besides the point. And divide that by 3, that's 33. And you see with the performance, you see it's still not doing that well. It's still not doing that well. And then if we compare it now to the latest one a day ago, and it's on 15, you already see Uwiti, it's like, it's not, because also you gotta realize with the hold on, let me exit this screen. With what you call, with the channel, right? As more people subscribe, as more people start watching consistently, the views are supposed to grow. Like per episode, we're supposed to have growth. Like literally every episode. Pella, we drop episodes every week, one episode every week. During the week, it's just clips, right? And clips, shout out to you. Let me, okay, before I get into the clips, let me finish what I'm talking about here. Let me not get distracted. So basically, that's enough time for people to subscribe, get in, check out the show, find out what we're on about, see what we're talking about that week, and so on and so forth. You see? So the next week is supposed to have more numbers than this week, right? Because the next week, more people have subscribed, more people have joined, more people have watched the content, more people, it's like the growth has been there. Look, we can't I don't want to do this. Let me not do it on the PC, because I wanted to share my screen and go to the analytics, but that's a bad idea. I just wanna look at something quickly, because we have a certain amount of like subscribers. Like there's a thing, like at least an estimation that we get at least like 3 subscribers a week or something like that. So, oh damn, geography is changing. Shout out to SA, USA, and Zimbabwe. For whatever reason, Zimbabweans are watching. The Zimbabweans are watching. Either way, that's besides the point. Shout out to y'all for watching. I just want to do this. Okay, there we go. There we go. In the previous 7 days, we had 4 subscribers, right? When I look at the 28 days, there was a point. Okay, this is a bit more complicated because I'm looking at it on the phone. But either way, we're gonna use that. We're gonna use 4. So that's an estimation of a week. We at least have 4 subscribers, right? And now with the long form content that we do and the clips that we post, obviously if you subscribe, you at least gonna come back to watch, even if it's just a little piece or whatever. But if there's no growth on it, then and when you listen to the episode, it's not really, I don't know, there's a standard to it, because also it's about the binge watching, you feel, because when people get here on iTalk, they're supposed to, like, every episode is supposed to have something in common, right? So whether that's the set, whether that's the audio, whether that's the visuals, whether that's the aesthetic, no matter what that is, whether that's the host, it's supposed to have something that's consistent and that's like binge worthy, because when people like one episode, and they watch the next one, they're supposed to also like it because it must have some similarities to that, so they can watch more, 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 more. And that's the quickest way to get a sub. Because, like, as soon as someone watches like 3 or 4 videos, and you see on your YouTube studio, it shows you like at this time people were watching what, and sometimes you see witty, there'll be like 20 of your videos, and you'll see just that one tick at that point in time. Then you can see witty, whoever was watching there literally watched video after video, video after video. And by that time, as soon as you log in, you already see a new sub. So I'm sure by that, like, people like that, they're really dedicated. So to disappoint people as the channel is growing, it just felt so much on me. But at the same time, I'd rather disappoint you with the audio than disappoint you with the episode. Imagine if I just didn't drop the episode and I just was like, but that's not the type of brand we're trying to build. That's not what we're trying to do over here on iTalk Land. That's not what we're trying to do. We're trying to get something. Either way, God is with us. God has got us, and God definitely knows where He's taking us. So that is a whole other conversation on its own. It's a whole iTalk episode on its own. But yeah, disappointing people while they are joining is not really good. And yeah, you also gotta remember, which a lot of the technical stuff I do it alone. So it's gonna slack here and there. I'm also learning. There's gonna be mistakes, faults, this and that. But hey, man, we're always gonna bounce back with a crazier episode. And what I've realized is content, content beats a lot. Like, once the content is good, bro, like, it doesn't matter much. Like, as long as you can produce good content, for the people. And like, people think like great content is highly edited content and stuff that is like Mr. Beast type, like that's great. No, no, great content can be whatever. Sometimes great content is content with substance. Some people aren't trying to see boom, boom, fireworks, crazy editing. Some people are trying to hear someone speak life into them. Some people are trying to hear something. Some people are trying to get some motivation. Some people are trying to get some inspiration to do something beautiful. Some people are just, there's different, different people have different needs. So great content varies. Great content is like beauty. It's in the eye of the beholder. That's the craziest part about great content, because every content creator who's really determined about their content believes that they're making the best content. So it becomes that sort of thing, that it becomes a subjective thing of what is great content. But what I can tell you is great content is something that can take you, like, take your mind off certain things, like distract you for a bit, make you laugh. Great content is supposed to make you laugh, y'all. Like, if the content doesn't make you laugh, bro, like, it's like, obviously, unless if it's like some, yeah, like those people into serial killer documentaries, or IT extra and those type of things. But generally, bro, great content is supposed to make you laugh or at least make you smile, at the least make you smile. And it's also supposed to provide you with some sort of value, bro. Like, it doesn't matter what it's value to talk about with your friends and build that connection, or it's value in a workplace, or it's a tip, or this. As long as it gives you some value and it's not just purely entertainment. Even value could be information, like informing you of what's happening in the country. That's value. It's gotta provide. And I feel like once we can balance that, like the thing, the value, the funniness, and the distraction, or like the entertainment part of it. Like, once a show ticks all those boxes for you, then just know that for you, that's beauty in your eyes as the beholder. So just make sure, great content can distract you. Remember, great content can make you laugh or smile at the least. And great content provides value in your life, some way, shape, or form outside of the content. So after you've gotten the distraction, you've gotten the laughs off, you've gotten this and that, you still have value to use and apply. You still have principles or things you learn from that content that you can still carry out in your life, whether it's also a precaution, because some content is like, for example, Skim GP, right? Skim GP, though it's ex-convicts talking about the thing, but after I watch it, I've got a certain value in my life to take extra precaution and see certain things, and understand certain, when certain things happen, and how certain things start to happen, and how, just to be aware, and that's a value to my life, because it helps me to be able to take the extra safety measure for my safety. Hey, extra safety measure for my safety. English never loved us. English never loved us. You know, remember, remember, remember. Either way, I still remember what I wanted to speak about. That's the craziest part. Let's take it back to the beach when it was just you and me. I'm joking. Let's take it to the channel. Yeah, I wanted to speak on the clips, yo. Look at this. Look at this, yo. Look at this. The most popular videos. Look at this. Out of these six, oh wait, not six. Hey, Mets never loved us. Mets never loved us. Mets never loved us. Man, Mets never loved us. Either way, bro, focus, bro. Focus. Why do you keep on going? Okay. 2, 4, 6, 8. Out of these 8, look at this. Out of these 8, right? One